What if I told you that memorizing English is actually the reason you cannot speak it? Not your confidence. Not your vocabulary. Not even your grammar. The real problem is the way you have been learning all along. You have trained your brain to store English, not to use it. And that is why, when it matters most, everything stops working. In the next few minutes, you are going to realize something uncomfortable but powerful. If you want to speak English fluently, you need to unlearn before you learn. Most learners believe that more knowledge means better speaking. So they keep memorizing words, sentences, and grammar rules every day. It feels productive. It feels like progress. But when it is time to speak, nothing comes out naturally. Why does this happen again and again? Because memorization builds knowledge, not communication. In this video, you will learn a different way to approach English. A method that trains your brain to think and respond without freezing. Once you understand this shift, speaking will start to feel lighter, faster, and more natural. Why memorizing English is destroying your fluency. The biggest mistake most learners make is treating English like a subject instead of a skill. You approach it the same way you study for exams, focusing on remembering words, rules, and sentences. It feels like progress because you are learning something new every day. But speaking does not work like that. Speaking is not about how much you remember. It is about how quickly and naturally you can respond. When you rely on memorization, your brain develops the habit of searching instead of speaking. Every time you try to say something, your mind starts looking for the correct sentence you learned before. That small delay creates hesitation, and hesitation breaks your flow. Instead of expressing your idea, you get stuck trying to recall something perfect, and that is where your confidence starts dropping. This is why even simple conversations feel difficult. It is not because the ideas are hard, but because your brain is busy searching instead of creating. Real communication is fast and imperfect, but memorization trains you to wait for perfection. And in that waiting, you lose your natural rhythm of speaking. Another major issue is that memorization makes you dependent on fixed patterns. You might remember a sentence perfectly, but the moment the situation changes, that sentence no longer fits. Now your brain does not know what to do because it was never trained to adapt. This is why you can speak in practice but struggle in real conversations where things are unpredictable. On top of that, most learners build the habit of translating from their native language. You first think of what you want to say, then try to convert it into English. This adds an extra step in your thinking process, which slows everything down. Speaking should feel direct, but translation creates a gap between your thoughts and your words. Because of this, your brain gets overloaded. It is trying to think, translate, and speak at the same time. When pressure increases, it cannot handle all of this together, so it chooses the easiest option, which is silence. That is the exact moment when your mind goes blank, even though you already know the words. What makes this even more confusing is that memorization gives you a false sense of improvement. You feel like you are getting better because you are learning more vocabulary and more sentences. But real improvement is not about how much you know. It is about how easily you can use what you know in real time without stopping. So the real problem is not your ability or your effort. The problem is the method you are using. Memorization trains your brain to store English, not to use it. And as long as you keep following this approach, speaking will always feel difficult, no matter how much you study. The good news is that this can be fixed. Once you change the way you train your brain, speaking starts to feel natural and automatic. The method that actually makes you speak. Think, don't memorize. If memorizing is not the solution, then what actually works? The answer is simple, but it will feel new to you. You need to train your brain to think in English, not remember English. Speaking is a real-time activity. You do not get time to search, translate, or recall perfect sentences. That is why the goal is not to store more information, but to build a faster thinking process. And this starts with a small but powerful shift. Instead of memorizing full sentences, start creating your own simple sentences using the words you already know. Keep them basic, keep them clear, and most importantly, keep them real. This trains your brain to form ideas directly in English without depending on memory. At first, your sentences may feel small or imperfect. That is completely fine. Fluency does not come from perfect sentences. It comes from continuous expression. When you allow yourself to speak without chasing perfection, your brain starts working faster and more naturally. Now here is the key step that most people miss. You need to describe your thoughts in real time. Look around you, observe simple things, and speak about them in English. It could be anything: what you are doing, what you are thinking, or what you see. This builds a direct connection between your thoughts and English words. When you practice like this, something important happens. Your brain stops translating from your native language because it no longer needs to. You are not converting ideas anymore. You are forming them directly in English. That is the moment where real fluency begins. Another important part of this method is repetition, but not memorized repetition. You repeat the process of thinking and speaking, not the same sentences again and again. This strengthens your ability to respond instead of recall. You will also notice that your speed starts improving. Earlier, you were pausing because you were searching for the right sentence. Now, you are speaking continuously because you are creating sentences on the spot. That small shift changes everything. At this stage, confidence also starts building naturally. Not because you learned more grammar, but because you proved to yourself that you can express ideas without getting stuck. And that feeling is what removes fear while speaking. So, the method is not complicated. Stop trying to remember perfect sentences and start building simple thoughts in English every day. The more you practice thinking this way, the more automatic your speaking becomes. A simple daily practice that builds real fluency. Now that you understand the method, the next question is how to practice it every day without confusion. The good news is that you do not need hours of study or complicated techniques. You just need a simple routine that trains your brain consistently. Start with just 10 minutes a day, but make those 10 minutes active. This is not about reading or memorizing. This is about thinking and speaking in English without stopping. Give your full focus during this time, because quality matters more than duration. The first step is observation. Look around you and pick anything in your environment. It could be your room, your phone, or even what you are doing at that moment. Now start describing it in English using simple sentences. Do not worry about mistakes. The goal is to keep your thoughts moving. The second step is expansion. Take one simple idea and stretch it into multiple sentences. For example, if you say, "I am sitting," you can continue with where you are sitting, why you are there, and what you plan to do next. This trains your brain to stay in English for longer without switching back to your native language. The third step is variation. Try saying the same idea in different ways. Not by memorizing alternatives, but by naturally changing your words. This improves flexibility and helps you avoid getting stuck when one sentence does not come to mind. Another powerful exercise is self-questioning. Ask yourself simple questions in English and answer them immediately. Questions like "What are you doing?" "What did you do today?" or "What will you do next?" This builds a habit of thinking and responding instantly, which is exactly what happens in real conversations. While practicing, you might feel slow in the beginning. That is normal. Your brain is learning a new way to process language. But if you stay consistent, you will notice something important. Your speed will increase, your pauses will reduce, and your sentences will start forming more naturally. One thing you must avoid is going back to memorization during this process. If you feel stuck, do not search for perfect words. Use simple ones and keep going. Fluency grows when you continue speaking, not when you stop to fix every detail. Over time, this practice builds a direct connection between your thoughts and English. You will start speaking without translating, without overthinking, and without freezing. That is when you know your practice is working. This routine may look simple, but its impact is powerful if you follow it daily. How to speak in real conversations without fear. Practicing alone is important, but real growth happens when you start using English in actual conversations. This is the step where most learners hesitate, not because they lack knowledge, but because they fear making mistakes. You need to understand one simple truth. Fluency is not about speaking perfectly. It is about expressing your ideas clearly, even if your sentences are not flawless. The moment you accept this, the pressure starts to disappear. When you enter a conversation, stop trying to impress. Focus on expressing. Use the same method you practiced. Think in English, form simple sentences, and keep your flow going. Do not pause to correct every mistake. Communication always matters more than perfection. At first, your sentences may feel basic, and that is completely fine. Simple and clear communication is always better than complex and broken speech. As you keep speaking, your brain will naturally improve your structure and vocabulary over time. Another important shift is how you handle mistakes. Instead of seeing them as failures, treat them as part of the process. Every time you make a mistake and continue speaking, you train your brain to stay confident under pressure. That is what builds real fluency. You should also focus on staying present in the conversation. Do not think about what you said before or what you will say next. Just respond to the moment. When your attention stays on the conversation, your speaking becomes more natural and less forced. If you ever get stuck, do not panic. Simplify your sentence and continue. You do not need perfect words to express an idea. You just need enough words to keep the conversation moving. That ability is what separates fluent speakers from learners. One powerful habit is to speak more often, even in small situations. Short conversations, simple interactions, or even brief responses help you build confidence step by step. The more you expose yourself to real speaking, the more comfortable it becomes. Over time, you will notice a major shift. You are no longer translating, no longer searching, and no longer freezing. You are thinking and speaking at the same time. That is the point where English starts to feel natural instead of forced. This is how you move from practice to real fluency. Not by memorizing more, but by using what you already know with confidence and consistency. So now you understand the real problem. It was never your confidence, your vocabulary, or your grammar. It was the way you were training your brain. If you stop memorizing and start thinking in English, everything begins to change. Your speed improves, your hesitation reduces, and speaking starts to feel natural. But remember this: watching is not enough. If you want results, you need to practice this method every single day, even if it is just for a few minutes. Start simple. Think in English, speak in English, and do not wait for perfection. Because fluency is built through action, not preparation. If this changed the way you see your English, consider hitting subscribe and staying connected for more. If you found this helpful, a like really supports the content and helps it reach more people. You can share this with someone who understands English but still struggles to speak naturally. Try writing one simple sentence in English in the comments, without translating, just your thoughts. If you want to keep improving step by step, turn on the bell icon so you do not miss what comes next. Thank you for watching and putting in the effort to improve.